Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you, students? I think you have completed your homework. That's why I'm feeling very happy. Okay, I'll ask. All right. Yes, students. As you are telling that you have completed homework, so I hope you are clear with the concepts of the previous topic. So today we are starting our next topic, that is interest on debenture. I think it's well known by all of you that what company pays on the debenture. Company issues the debenture, okay, that means company is getting money from the public. So what for public has provided this loan to the company, what it is getting? It is getting interest, okay. So what company is giving to the debenture holders? It is giving interest, all right. So you have to understand the entries of the interest first, then we will proceed with the question. So how do we pass the entry? What are the concepts behind it? So before doing this entry, let me know, students, one simple thing which you have learned in 11th standard. Interest paid. Interest paid. What is the entry?
Interest account debit to cash.
Very good. Okay. The entry is interest account debit to cash. Suppose 500 rupees interest you have paid. Okay. Now, if I say I'm not paying right now, I'm just first I due this interest to whom you are paying? To debenture holders. Okay. So first you due to the debenture holder, then you make the payment. So what I will do? So this is interest account debit to debenture holders account. Another important thing in this transaction is interest is simple, it can be given to anybody. But here this is a special one which you are giving to debenture holders. So isn't it better to mention that interest on debenture?
Yes,
Of course, we have to show specifically that where I'm giving interest. As we say, interest on loan. So this is what? Interest on debenture. Okay. So this is interest on debenture account debit to debenture holders. Do you agree with this transaction? Now time comes to make the payment. Then debenture holders account debit to bank. Have you understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So these are the entries to due the interest and then pay the interest. Right? Now in 11th standard you have learned that whatever the expenses are there, we transfer these expenses to the statement of P&L. All the expenses we used to keep in trading and P&L, do you remember? Okay. The same thing. Throughout the year, whatever the amount of the interest you have paid, that will be transferred to statement of P&L. Here we don't call it simple P&L, we call it statement of P&L, right? So this interest will be transferred. When you transfer something, so its place will be taken by the account where you are transferring. So where you are transferring? That is statement of profit and loss account debit to what you are transferring in this account. That is interest on debenture. Have you understood this? Is the entry clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the question? How to do that? Everything I'll be explaining, but you should be clear with the entries first. How we have done, why we have done this transaction, this entry, then what I have done and why I have done. Is it clear? First we do, we make the payment, and at the end of the year we transfer the whole interest from debenture, that will be transferred to statement of P&L. Alright. Another important thing, that when do you pay the interest on debentures? I've told you, students, at the time of issue everything has been decided. Okay, that you will be paying quarterly, half yearly or annually. So these things have been decided at the time of issue of debenture. And what interest is given to the debenture holders? 6%. I've told you many times, how do we find out? This percentage is prefixed with the name of debenture. Generally, I say, what is the name of debenture? Is that 9% debenture, 10%? It's not 9 or 10. That will be decided by the company, and we have to follow the question, what it is telling. In some question, you will have 10%, sometimes you have 12%. Okay? So it is not that it is given in the Companies Act that this percentage of the debenture you have to give. Company decides that. Alright? So from where we get the rate of interest in the question? That is prefixed with the debenture. Is that clear? As it is 8% debenture. So what will be the rate of interest? 8%. Now another question arises, students. We have discussed many cases yesterday that we issue at par, premium and discount. So at par is okay, but at premium we receive more amount. 100 का जो डिवेंचर है 105 में इशू कर रहे हैं, 5 rupees premium you are taking, all right, and if you issue at 5 rupees discount, then you are receiving only 95. So we have the different amounts: 100 for par, 105 for premium, and 95 for discount. Okay, suppose this is one debenture I have, and its name is 10% debenture. Yes, are you getting?
Yes,
Pay attention. So what rate of interest I will be paying? I've explained. What rate of interest?
10%.
10%. This is prefixed with the debenture. Hasim, are you getting? This is 10% debenture. Okay. Now the question arises, on what amount you will be charging this? Suppose, okay, this is the case of one debenture. If I say I have 10 debentures, I have issued 10 debentures, so the amount is 1000, and here it's 1050, and here it is 950. Alright? So, and their face value in all the three cases, their face value is 100. Alright? In all the three cases, face value is 100. और 10 debentures हैं, तो इसका amount निकाल लेते हैं 1000. So at which amount I will be calculating interest? Right. So the rule is, either you have issued at par, premium or discount, interest will be provided on the face value. Is that clear? So if you have issued at this condition, hardly matter, you will be calculating 10% interest on this value, face value. If you have issued at discount, still you will be calculating on the face value. Is that clear? So these 2-3 points you have to keep in your mind. It's not that you are looking for the rate of interest and on what amount I should charge. Okay, so the rate of interest is prefixed with the debenture. This is with the debenture here, and you will be charging this interest on the face value, and this can be charged annually, half yearly or quarterly as the question is telling, and at the end of the year you transfer the amount of interest in a statement of P&L account. Clear? So these points you should keep in your mind. Well, now we can proceed with the questions. Well, illustration number 33, it's very simple now. Yes, Time Sports Limited issued 15,000 10% debentures of rupees 100 each on 1st April 2019. The issue was fully subscribed. According to the terms of issue, interest is payable on half-yearly basis. Past journal entry for interest on debenture for the year ended 31st March 2020. Ignore TDS. I didn't teach you TDS. After this simple question, I'll be taking and I'll be teaching what is that. All right? Okay. So it's important to understand the question first. Have you understood something? And they are asking to prepare the journal entry. So let's prepare the format of this. Okay. This is date, particulars. This is your debit amount and this is your credit amount. So who is issuing the debentures? Tell me everyone. Be with me and tell me. Time Sports Limited. This is the name of our company. And how many debentures it is issuing? Look into the book and tell me. 15,000. This is the number of debenture. And what is the rate of interest? Rate of interest is 10% debenture. What is the face value? Hasim, are you getting? Face value क्या है? Rate of interest क्या है? कितने डिबेंचर इशू कर रही है कंपनी? Alright. The issue was fully subscribed. They have simplified the question. According to the terms of issue, interest is payable on which condition is there? When this will be paid? Half yearly. Okay. Now pass the entries for interest on debenture. So that was the reason I was telling. If you are not going through the question properly, so what you will do, you will pass all the entry. Issue की भी आप entries pass कर देंगे. But the question is not asking about the entries of issue of debenture. What is it asking? Pass the entries for what? Tell me. Look into your book and tell me what. So it is asking the entry for only interest on debentures. All right. For the year ended 31st March 2020. Year end हो रहा है 31st March 2020 को. And as you know that it has issued the debentures on 1st April 2019. ठीक है, हमें issue की नहीं करनी है. Okay. Now after 1st April 2019, and it is telling that interest will be paid half yearly. Half yearly means 6 months. So when your 6 month completes, 1st April से 6 months कब complete होते हैं? We take the closing date 30th September. We are completing 6 months, right? So first installment of the debenture interest on debenture will be paid on 30th September 2019. Is that clear, students? Date is clear? So everything is countable. When a question comes of 4 marks or 6 marks, whatever, so they deduct the mark at the places where you didn't mention the thing. If they have mentioned the date, so you are supposed to do the transaction of this. Okay? So what number of debentures? 15,000. Face value 100. So this comes, what is the amount? 15 lakh. Okay? What is the rate of interest? 10%. This is rate of interest. This is what? Face value. So 15 lakh पे आप 10% calculate करेंगे. What comes? This is 1,50,000. All right. So this 1,50,000 is for how long?
6 months or 1 year.
This is for
1 year.
complete 1 year. Okay. But I have to calculate.
6 months.
I have to calculate for 6 months. So 6 by 12 or half भी कर सकते हैं for the half year. All right. So this comes 75,000. I'm sorry. Have you understood how to calculate? Everyone, take the face value, rate of interest is given, calculate and just convert it according to the months. So this is 75,000. So the first transaction, interest calculate हो गया 75,000. What is the entry I have taught you? In the starting we have done. So this is interest on debenture account debit to first we due to debenture holder. Of course, you have to write the narration. What amount I have calculated? 75,000. All right? Yes. Now, second transaction. The second transaction is to make the payment. In real life, that depends ki, how much time do they take, because the time you have declared that, so you don't pay within a day, fine. But we just show on the same one. Debenture holder account debit to bank. Fine. Now what to do? Next one is your 6 month has been completed. All right. Now another 6 months, when it falls, be attentive and tell me I'm asking something. Another 6 months, when the interest is due, 20. This is 19. The year has started on 1st April 2019. So your year ends on? Year ends on. I didn't say that the next year has started. Year ends on 31st March 2020. Next year, next financial year starts from 1st April. Are you getting the difference? जो starting होता है वो 1st April से, ending होता है वो 31st March पे दिखाते हैं. Right? So your 6 month completes on 31st March 2020. Another 6 months. So I have to pay the interest. Okay. The same entry will be repeated. Interest on debenture account debit to debenture holder. It's 75,000 again. And now you will make the payment. Debenture holder account debit to bank. It's again 75. All right. No. How is it possible? How is it possible? 6 months में पे करना है. 6 months में पे करना है. वो 6 months complete हो जाते हैं. Only then you pass the entry. No. How is it possible? See, when do you get the interest? If I take loan from you for 1 year, okay? आपने कैलकुलेट कर लिया कि मेरा 1 year का 1000 इंटरेस्ट है, ठीक है? I have taken loan, but if I repay this loan after some time, after 6 months suppose, तो क्या मुझे उतना ही देना पड़ेगा? नहीं देना पड़ेगा. So this is due. This is the matter of time. जैसे जैसे आपका टाइम पास होगा, आपने पैसा यूटिलाइज किया, तभी तो वो ड्यू होगा. क्या आप नेक्स्ट ईयर का भी ड्यू कर सकते हैं? अभी कर सकते हैं. तो आप नेक्स्ट 6 मंथ्स का अभी ड्यू नहीं कर सकते. अगर if we charge the interest annually, then also Tanu, when we due this amount, just the last one, फिर हम कब करते हैं? 31st March. If annually, if we have to show this interest on debentures annually, okay, if it is paid annually, then here we have to show note this date. तो ड्यू कब करते हैं? जब वो टाइम पीरियड पूरा हो जाता है. I just clarify this point with one more example. सैलरी कब ड्यू होती है? 1st April को आपने ज्वाइन किया कोई इंस्टीट्यूशन, ठीक है? एंड 30th April is the last day of this particular month. तो आप 1st को ही सैलरी ड्यू हो जाएगी क्या? अभी तो आपने काम ही नहीं किया. कब होती है ड्यू? तब आप 1 महीने का काम कर लेंगे, तभी तो you are deserving to have a salary of 1 month, isn't it? Tanu, are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
So due का मतलब है when the time period is over, then it is due. Fine, it's done. Now what to do? They didn't make the payment here because of the last date. Fine. Yes. Now what to do? The last step. Hasim, you tell me what to do now. Tanu, you tell me what to do.
Statement to profit and loss account to interest and debenture.
year, that is 1,50,000. Is that clear? Yes, clear to everyone? How to deal with the examples? Fine. So this question is clear. Now we will talk about TDS. What is TDS, students? Yes. Anyone who can tell me what is TDS?
Tax
Anyone who has listened? I have explained myself many times. TDS is tax deducted at source. Okay? The full form of TDS is tax deducted at source. And what do you understand by this word? Be attentive. Utpal, look here and try to understand. See, there are certain incomes where you get the income after deduction of the tax. Chaliye, before explaining this TDS, let me know, do we have to pay taxes on the income or no? Income पे tax pay करते हैं. That is why we call it income tax. When your income exceeds a specific limit, then we have to pay interest. That is income tax, and different slab rates are there. This is one separate, very good and complicated subject we will study in your chartered accountancy course. Fine. So there are certain incomes which has been decided by the government where you don't get the whole income in your hand, and the income where you have generated, that means the source of income, the tax has been deducted there only. Let's take a few examples. Salary which we get. So employer, if your your salary is taxable, your income is taxable, then they deduct that amount of the tax then and there, and they give the remaining salary in our account. Another thing is commission on LIC. You get the commission. So how do we get the commission? Here also they deduct the tax at source. They deduct it first, and then the remaining amount they give it to us. In the same way, interest on debenture. Is it income for you? Yes. Or for company? Two parties are there. One is company and another one is debenture holder. Who is paying and who is receiving? Yes. Who has issued the debentures? Company has issued the debenture, right? So who is paying interest on debenture? Who is receiving? Debenture holders, everyone, all of you. Okay? So company deduct the tax on this income, means on this interest, and the remaining amount of interest is paid to you. A very simple example, suppose company has to pay 70 rupees interest on debenture to Palak. Okay? Palak को 70 rupees मिलना था interest on debenture, and suppose 10% is the rate of TDS. 10% TDS काटना है company को. So what company will do? 10% is 7 rupees. So company will deduct the 7 rupees from this 70, and 63 rupees will be given to Palak. So another important point, students, let me know, company को फायदा हुआ या नुकसान हुआ? कितना फायदा?
7 रुपए का फायदा.
कितने अच्छे बच्चे
नहीं गवर्नमेंट के पास जाएगा.
ये टैक्स कंपनी अपने पास रखेगी. आई थिंक इतना तो पता ही है कि द टैक्सेस द पीपल दे हैव टू पे टू द गवर्नमेंट. TDS का मतलब you don't have to pay. This will be deducted at the source where the income has been generated. Where the income has been generated, where the source of income is there? Company. कंपनी से मिल रहा है ना आपको, Yakul, you are getting it from company? Yes. So TDS, tax deducted at source. This is with company. Company ने 7 रुपीज टैक्स के काट लिए हैं एंड 63 रुपीज मुझे पे कर दिए हैं, ड्यू किया अलग पे. सो कंपनी का एक्सपेंसेस पूरा 70 होगा, कंपनी के स्टेटमेंट ऑफ पी एंड एल में 70 रुपीज जाएगा, बट द डिफरेंस इज व्हाट, कंपनी ने 63 रुपीज मुझे दे दिया एंड 7 रुपीज डायरेक्टली ही हैज गिवन टू द गवर्नमेंट, राइट. और डायरेक्ट का क्या होता है, वहाँ जहाँ टीडीएस नहीं होता वहाँ क्या होता है कि आपको 70 रुपीज मिल जाता है, तो कंपनी का तो वही 70 रुपीज खर्चा हुआ, एंड देन यू पे द टैक्सेस, यू कैलकुलेट योर टैक्सेस ऑन द इनकम एंड देन यू पे. Alright, so that is not going to happen in this case. This is rule that here the TDS will be there on the interest. Alright, is the concept clear?
Yes, ma'am.
TDS क्या होता है, मान लीजिए मेरा कमीशन है 500 रुपीज का, 10% इस पे TDS कटता है, 50 रुपीज काट के 450 that LIC company will be giving it to me and 50 rupees it will be giving to the government. It will give to the government and this will be given to me. Okay, and this कंपनी LIC का कितना एक्सपेंसेस हो गया एज अ कमीशन, कंप्लीट 500 रुपीज. तो इसमें कंपनी को कोई फायदा नुकसान नहीं है, वो तो उसको देना ही है जो भी कैलकुलेटेड हुआ है. अंडरस्टूड द डिफरेंस? फर्क इतना है कि डायरेक्टली द टैक्स विल बी गिवन बाय द कंपनी टू द गवर्नमेंट, जो उसने डिडक्ट किया है एट सोर्स, एंड बाकी का बचा हुआ हमें दे दिया जाए. बेटा प्लीज बी अटेंटिव, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक. एक बार कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो जाएगी तो you will be free from the worries. You can do it at any time. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's take one example so you will understand all these things properly. Okay, so I'm taking illustration number 34. Yes. Yes, everyone, I've just told you the number of illustration. Palak, PG Limited issued 2012% debentures of rupees 100. I'll be asking the statement from you only, so please be attentive. Listen carefully. Of rupees 100 each on 1st April 2012. The issue was fully subscribed. According to the terms of issue, interest on debenture is payable half yearly on 30th September and 31st March, and the tax deducted at source is 10%. All right, students, have you understood? Now pass necessary journal entries related to the debenture interest for half yearly ending 31st March 2013. All right, so you have to pass the entries of interest in the year which is ending on 31st March 2013. And transfer of interest on debenture of the year to the statement of P&L. Here specifically they have mentioned that you have to transfer. नहीं देते तो भी हमें करना. Okay. So, understood the question? Tell me what number of debenture they are issuing? 2000 debentures. What rate of interest? So the name is, this is 12% debentures. Face value of rupees 100 each. Is that clear? The terms of paying interest on debenture: annually, half yearly. Half yearly. What is the amount on which we will be paying interest? Total amount. What is that amount? 2000 into 100. That will be the face value, na? On all the debentures. Here we are not calculating regarding one debenture. The whole debenture which has been issued by the company. Okay? So what is that? It's 2 lakh. So on which value I will be calculating? On which value I will be calculating? Interest. 2 lakh. Fine. Now what amount comes? Let us do the calculation first, then we will start the entries. Yes, please. 2 लाख पे कितना परसेंट है? What comes? It's half yearly or annually? And we have to pay. That means half of this, or you can say 6 by 12. Have you understood how we have calculated this? All right. Fine. So we have learned the concepts. नहीं आएगा समझ. I'm sorry.
10% इंटरेस्ट दे देंगे 1200. अच्छा वो लेकर चलो.
आपको आ गया तो दूसरों को भी समझना है.
कोई देता.
So we have to follow the concept.
Yes, ma'am.
The first entry which we have learned, it was we have to pay the interest, that is interest on debenture account debit, and we have to pay half yearly. Dates they have mentioned, that is 30th September 2012. Okay. Interest on debenture account debit to debenture holder. Fine. So what is interest on debenture? 12,000. So this is the amount which company has to pay. This is company's expenses. So that has been debited by 12,000 here. Okay. Now the question arises. In the previous question that was simple and we have ignored the TDS, but here we have to deal. So here in that question we have just shown complete 12,000 to the debenture holder. But what is the fact? The reality is 12,000 is the amount. What is the percentage of TDS is given? 10%. Tax deducted at source will be at the rate of 10%. Fine. So 12,000 is my amount of interest. इसका 10% कितना होगा? 1,200. Okay. So what amount I'll be getting from the company, or you can say the company will be giving to the debenture holder? What amount it will be giving? 10,800 it will be giving. Fine. So to debenture holder, what amount? 10,800. Hasim, are you getting? Yes, Vishnu. Everyone. Jayant. Ajay. Now this is we can come to know that we are missing something. What is that?
TDS.
Company has one more liability. It has to pay. What is that? To TDS. How much TDS? 12. Understood that? So this transaction we have done, this entry we have done. Okay. Now the time comes to make the payment. आप पेमेंट करेंगे? कैसे करेंगे पेमेंट? The normal entry which we have done. Debenture holder account debit. Yes, you can pass 2 entries also, and you can pass 1 compound entry also. Debenture holders account debit. How much you will be paying? 10,800. And remember the concept. This will be debited with the same amount by which it has been credited. 10,800. Okay. To bank. ऐसे ही पे करते हैं ना? Debenture holder account debit to bank. How much? 10,800. Fine. Now another entry. This is the liability for the company. So company has to pay this also.
Yes, ma'am.
यहाँ पे क्रेडिट है तो इतने से ही डेबिट. जितना आपने पेबल किया है उस अमाउंट अकाउंट में डाला है उतना ही तो